Hi guys, welcome back to another online banner sign workout. Today we've got HIIT class, okay, so we're going to be working through that very shortly. We're working from top to bottom today, okay, so we've got upper body, core and legs involved in this workout. I'll explain a little bit more about that in just a moment when we actually get into it. Beforehand we need to get warmed up. But before we get into that, you guys need to make sure that you have a little bit of space, a drink for yourselves, and obviously yourselves are ready for the workout. Make sure you've got no injuries, anything like that, please. So if there is anything that's troubling you, please don't ignore it. Make sure you pay attention to it and look after yourselves, okay? So before we get started, make sure you've got your space. You don't need too much room, just make sure you can't touch anything around you, okay? So we don't want to be knocking into anything at all. You're going to need your drink, and yeah, get yourselves ready in just a moment. All right, we'll get working. And we'll get ourselves nice and warm, okay? So, with the warm-up, we'll keep it short and sweet, as we always do. We'll work through a short series of exercises. From that, you'll have a couple of minutes break whilst I explain the workout to you. And then this workout should take us pretty much all the way through to the end of the class, okay? It's going to be about 20 minutes of work, which gives us time to stretch out at the end, okay? So, nice and light jog on the spot to begin with. So just here, light on your toes, soft ankles, knees and hips. Relax the body, shake your arms out if you need to. And you're just going to pick your knees up in front of you for 10 seconds, okay? So 10, 9, 8, 7 seconds. 5 here, 4, 3, back to a normal jogging 2. 1, light again. And 5 seconds, we're going to pick our feet up behind you. 3, 2, and 1, just here, heels to the bum. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, and time jogging on the spot again. 5 seconds, we're into star jumps next in 3, 2, and 1. Star jumps, 10 seconds. So we're just looking to pick that breathing up a little bit, send the blood around the body, warm the muscles up a little bit before we get into the hard work, okay? 3 seconds, 2, and 1 on the spot. Shake your legs out a little bit, slow it down, and you're going to rotate those arms forwards. Just here, 10 seconds, nice and light, relax yourselves. Just get some real big circles going, okay? 5 seconds, 3, 2, and roll it backwards this time. Warm-ups are very important, guys. If you think of your muscles like blue tack, if you pull blue tack straight away whilst it's cold, it's just going to snap. But if you warm it up a little bit, it stretches a little bit more, okay? So make sure you're warming up properly at the beginning of your workouts. And you're going to have one arm forwards and one arm backwards, just here. So you bring them around. Good. Just here. And the other direction. So one arm forwards and one arm backwards, just there, okay? Last few seconds. 1, feet into the centre. Pretend you've got a beach ball, just some nice little rotations here. Turning the torso, so get a twist in. Good. 5 seconds. 2, and 1. You're going to take your arms out a little bit further and just really let that body swing. And you're going to allow that heel that's on the floor to come up as well, and you want to try and look behind you if you can, okay? Good, so twisting round, really open up, relax that body, not too fast, but just enough to allow your torso to get some rotation, get that spine moving, okay? And slow it down there. Feet into the center for me, toes are going to go forwards or slightly outwards, which can do some bodyweight squats, do 10 bodyweight squats, and then jog on the spot until we move into that next exercise, okay? So whenever you're ready, 10 squats. 4, good. 7 for me, 8, 9, and 10. When you're done, just jogging on the spot. We'll give everybody 5 seconds or so if we're not done. Next exercise, we're going to do some forward lunges. 3, 2, and 1 lunge forwards, back up, forwards, back up, forwards, and back up again. Just another 10 here, and then we're going to jog on the spot and wait for everybody to finish. So that's 5 each leg, and there's my 10. Good. Jogging. Pigeons are going crazy outside. All right, and reverse lunge. Just here, another 10 reps. Good. 4, 5, all the way to 10, 7, 8 for me. Last 2. And there's the one on the spot. Wait for everybody to finish. And the next one, we're into some side lunges, okay? So dropping it down to the side, just here, up to the top, here, up to the top again, just 10 reps. 6, 8, 9, one more for me, 10, good. On your toes, one last round, 5 seconds. And we're gonna do some walkouts. So we're gonna stand to the side, feet flat on the floor. You're gonna go down to your hands, walk out to a plank position, back up to the top, back down. Just do 5 reps. When you've done your 5 reps, grab a quick drink, and I'll explain what's gonna happen with that workout, okay? And back up, good. So, hopefully you're all feeling nice and warm now, warmer than we was before anyway. The workout's gonna consist of 4 rounds. We've got 3 exercises, 4 rounds, and I'll explain what's gonna happen with that one. So, we've done something very, very similar before, but there's a little bit extra in there, something that changes slightly, to keep it a bit more interesting basically. So, how it works is we've got 4 rounds. The first round we have 20 reps to do. The second round we have 15 reps to do. The third round we have 10 reps to do. And through those rounds, the exercises are gonna get progressively harder, okay? So we start with a regressed version, we progress the exercise, and again, but that means that the reps are gonna come down in these exercises. We're gonna work for time. So basically what's gonna happen is we work for 4-minute rounds. We have 3 exercises to complete on the first round for 20 reps each, but on every minute we complete 5 burpees, okay? It's after we finish the first round, it will start making a lot more sense to you, but I'll explain the exercises to you and hopefully it'll start to work itself out in your head from that point, okay? So for example, first round, the 3 exercises are a half press up, a curl, and a squat, okay? It's a curl as in like a crunch curl, okay? So we're gonna be laying on the floor. It's a core exercise. So we've got 20 half press ups, we've got 20 curls, and then we've got 20 squats, okay? We have 4 minutes to complete that as many times as we possibly can, but at the start of every single minute, we're gonna complete 5 burpees. That stays the same throughout the rest of the class, okay? So at the start of every minute, regardless of what we're doing, unless we're in break time, we're gonna do 5 burpees, okay? So round number 1, 20 reps of a half press up. I'm gonna show you the exercises now. So half press up, we're at the floor, and we only come up halfway, okay? So there's no full extension. With a half press up, you're pretty much just gonna be targeting those chest muscles, okay? So nice flat body, or on your knees if you need to. Come down and only halfway up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 20. So you can do 20 reps there, okay? So really, so you're only going halfway up with a press up, and we're keeping those chest muscles nice and engaged, all right? Next exercise, you've got the curl, okay? So it's basically half of a sit up. You're gonna be laying down, shoulders touch the floor. You're gonna come up, just roll the shoulders through, back down, up, roll, up, roll, up, roll, okay? So that lower back stays down on the floor. Those shoulders are just rolling up slightly, and we're bringing that body towards the knees, okay? But make sure that lower back stays pinned down and we are just curling halfway up in that sit-up. And then the final one for 20 reps will be those squats, okay? So hands forwards here, all the way to 20. Nice and easy there. With the squats, make sure your feet are just over hip width apart and your knees are always pointing outwards, okay? So don't let them collapse in the middle, they need to go straight forwards or slightly out, okay? So basically, whichever direction your toes are pointing, try and get your knees to follow, okay? So that is your first round. In the break time, I'll explain what the next round's gonna be and so on and so forth until we've completed the whole workout. So for now, you only need to remember those 3 exercises, which is a half press up, the curl, and the squat. You've got 20 reps of each of those. As soon as you finish one, get straight into the next one, straight into the next one. And then on every minute, I'm gonna keep the time on the phone. Every minute we do 5 burpees. You stop what you're doing on that minute, you do the 5 burpees, and then you continue where you left off, okay? So, ready to get working very shortly. So 4 minutes on, which means 3 rounds of burpees. Ready to work, start with that half press up for 20 reps in 3, 2, and 1 on the floor, okay? So down, 20 reps as quick as we can. So they're only half reps, guys. You're coming halfway up into that press up. As soon as you finish that, you're on your bum, okay? We're straight down, curls. So only half a sit up here. Good. Exhale on the way up. Feet stay flat on the floor. And it's just those shoulders that are raising up, okay? Good. Up and down as many times as we can. Nearly there. Last few reps here for me. Final 2. And 1 up to the top. And as soon as you finish those curls, you're straight into those squats. 20 reps. Make sure you keep count. We've all got our burpees to do in 5 seconds. Just 5 reps in 3, 2, and 1. Stop what you're doing. 5 burpees down to the floor. And back down. As soon as you finish your burpees, you're straight back where you left off, okay? So I finished on rep number 9 in those squats. So I'm starting rep number 10 when I start again. Good. All right. Last few reps here for me. And there are my squats done. As soon as I finish my squats, I'm straight back down to the floor for those half press ups, okay? So I'm here, straight back in to that top exercise. Halfway up and then all the way down. Really engage that chest, guys, and keep that body nice and flat, okay? 10 seconds, next round of burpees begins. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop what you're doing. Get back up. Down for that burpee. Up to the top. Back down again. To the top. Down again. Up to the top, okay? As soon as you've done your 5, you continue and you work through that next exercise. So that's now 2 minutes and a half done. We're working through as many times as we can with this workout, okay? Nine. There's my 10. Lower back stays on the floor. Good. And up, there's my 20 reps. 15 seconds, we're into those burpees again. Next round of squats, straight in. So we roll through these exercises as many times as we can. 5 seconds with burpees. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down we go. Up to the top. And up again. And then we work through that next exercise. So don't forget, we always start where we left off with that exercise, okay? Good. Working through. You've got 30 seconds left, and we get a minute and a half break, guys, before we get into that next round, okay? So let's keep working. That's the burpees of this one done. So there's no more burpees at the end of this one. You've got 25 seconds left to get as far through those 20 reps of the half press up, the curl, and the squat. Okay, we're nearly there. Let's keep working. 15 seconds, big finish. Keep that work going right there through to the end. 10 seconds left, and that's round 1 of 4 done. It's a tough one for sure, guys, but let's work through it. 5, 4, 3, and you get done. 2, and there's your time, guys. Well done. First round done. 1.5 minutes off. Catch your breath. Stand nice and tall. Take the air in and let it out. Okay, relax yourselves. Quick drink if you need to. Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to explain the next round, okay? So, exercises are pretty much the same. Like I said earlier, we're just going to progress them a little bit, okay? So we're going to make them a little bit more difficult. We drop the reps down by 5 on each exercise, okay? So, exercise number 1 is a full press up, okay? So no half press up anymore. We get a full extension, and we've got 15 reps, okay? So we're here, up to the top, all the way. We get a full extension, so arms straight, all the way down, arms straight. If that's too difficult, knees on the floor, and you're gonna come here instead, okay? For a kneel and press up. If that's still too difficult, just work with as many reps as you can and then move on to that next exercise. But please challenge yourself, okay? So that's exercise number 1, 15 reps of a full press up. Number 2, we turn the curl into a crunch. So knees are gonna go up towards the ceiling. So feet off the floor, knees point up, hands by our head. We're reaching through, up to the top, okay? So here, up, and up again, okay? So on this one, that lower back is gonna leave the floor slightly, but you're not looking to sit all the way up to the top. It should just leave, all right? So sit up with those knees in the air, okay? If you need to, and you get stuck, you're welcome to start throwing those hands around for a bit of momentum, but whilst you can do them clean, please make sure you keep those reps as strict as possible. But by the end of the 4 minutes, we are gonna struggle, so do what you can do. All right, so that's exercise number 2. Number 3, you've got a squat jump, okay? So squat turns into a squat and a jump. So we're here, jump up, and up, okay? And you've got 15 of them. So you've got 15 full press ups, 15 crunches, 15 squat jumps. And again, like I said earlier, we've got burpees on every single minute, okay? So starting with those full press ups, ready to work in 5 seconds. Next 4 minutes begins in 3, 2, and 1. Straight down, hands and feet or hands and knees. You're working 15 reps of those full press ups, the crunches, and those jump squats, okay? So work through as many times as you possibly can with those 3 exercises. And again, like I said before, every single minute we do 5 burpees, okay? It's just 5, so through the 4 minutes, we only have 15 total, but we're gonna work through that together, okay? So there's 30 seconds. So if we're already finished those full press ups, you're straight into that crunch. If not, keep working through, and you're gonna work through those exercises at your own pace, but please make it as fast as you can do, okay? So really try and push yourselves and get through as many times as possible. 15 seconds till those burpees. 5 seconds. Burpees in 3, 2, and 1. 5 burpees, up we go. As soon as you finish your burpees, like I said before, you're straight into that next exercise. So wherever you left off, get straight in. We're rolling through as many times as we possibly can with these exercises, okay? With the crunches, guys, make sure we exhale on the way up. Sure the air to leave the body as you come up off the floor. And there's my reps done. 15 seconds, we're working that squat jump, okay? So, sorry, 15 seconds, we're into the burpees. I've got my squat jump next, okay? So, burpees in 5, 4, 3, 2, and everybody get down. 5 reps. As soon as you finish your 5 reps, you're straight back in where you left off, okay? Good. As soon as I've done that, I'm straight back in. So those squat jumps, 15 reps. Good. There's 10 for me. And 15, good. Time there. Let's keep working. There's 2.5 minutes. We've got 1 round of burpees to do, and that takes us into our last minute of work for this round, okay? So let's keep moving. 20 seconds. Keep getting through those exercises, okay? So 15 full press ups, 15 full crunches, and 15 squat jumps, okay? 10 seconds, and we hit those burpees for the final time in this round. 5, 4, 3, 2, get down in 1, all right? Up to the top. Back up. Last few. And up again, good. As soon as you've done your burpees, that leaves you now about 45 seconds to finish as many reps of these exercises as you possibly can, okay? So let's keep working right the way through. That's 30 seconds now, okay? So big push. This takes us halfway through the workout of the day. And from that point, you guys will be finished, okay? So let's keep pushing, 25 seconds. Big push, right the way through if you can. 15 full press ups, 15 crunches, 15 squat jumps. You've got 15 seconds, okay? So let's finish up big there. 10 to go. 9, last few reps here. 7, 6 seconds. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest up there, guys. Well done. Solid stuff, okay? So, nearly done there. We're gonna keep that working very, very shortly. You've got a minute and a half off now. We're working through round number 3 or 4, okay? So, third round, we'll get this one done again. Third of 4, 4 minutes of work. Exercises are as follows. So, like before, we dropped 5 reps. We're gonna drop 5 reps again. So this time, the exercises, you only do 10 of each, okay? So you've got 10 plyometric press-ups, you've got 10 extended sit-ups, and to be horrible to you, you've got 10 burpees, okay? But don't worry, this round, you're not gonna be doing burpees on the minute, okay? So plyo press-ups, extended sit-ups, and 10 burpees, okay? So we're gonna work with that in just a moment. Exercises look like this. So plyometric press-up, like I said before, if this is too difficult, work backwards around, but stick to this 10 rep range, okay? So plyometric press-ups, you're gonna be here. So one hand forward, one hand backwards. Probably see better this way. You're gonna go down for a press-up, switch them over, switch them over, switch them over. You've only got 10 reps there, okay? So 1, here, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10. All right, as soon as you finish that, you've got an extended sit-up for another 10 reps. So you're here, out, back in, out, back in. So 10 reps there. And then everybody knows how to do a burpee. That is going to be the next exercise, okay? So 10 of each of those. You've got 4 minutes to repeat that as many times as you possibly can. We're gonna be working in 10 seconds, okay? So another 4 minutes on. Big, big push right the way through. Moving in 5 seconds. Plyometric press up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. 4 minutes, guys. 10 reps of each. With this one, because they're a little bit more intense, please make sure you take your time with them if you need to. I'd rather correct technique than any injuries or anything like that, okay? So please make sure you're looking after yourselves with these exercises. Like I said before, there's no burpees in between the sets, as you've got 10 burpees as your final exercise, okay? So, working here, switch over, here, here. And there's 10. Straight to that next exercise, which is those extended sit-ups for 10. Good. 9. And there's a 10 with that exercise, guys. If it's too difficult, use those hands for support. Okay, use them as much as you need to. But if you can, try and keep them off the floor. As soon as you finish that, you've got your 10 burpees to go, okay? If you're struggling with the burpees and you can't get your chest to the floor, that's fine. Here, feet out, feet in, jump up, that counts as 1, okay? So here, up to the top, and that'll be 3 there. But if you can, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, and all the way up, okay? So I'd rather the burpees be done that way if possible. If not, forget the press up. Just go to a hand plank position, jump the feet out, jump them back in, and then jump up nice and tall, okay? So they're your exercises for now. 10 plyo press ups, 10 extended sit ups, 10 burpees, cycle through as many times as you can in those 4 minutes, okay? You've done 2 minutes already, so you're halfway through this third round, and that leaves us 1 to get through, and then we'll be done with the day, guys, okay? So let's keep working. Nice little finish here. We'll get through this one, and that'll be a solid amount of work done already today, okay? So keep pushing through. 10 reps, plyo press ups. You've got 10 reps of your extended sit ups, 10 reps on those burpees, and then working through that one. Like I said before, guys, if these exercises are too difficult, go back around, use that exercise, but stick to 10 reps, okay? So the round before was a full press up, but you can't do the plyo press up. The one instead of the sit up, the extended crunch was just a crunch, so knees up in the floor, off the floor, and coming up to the top. And then the final one was that squat jump instead of the burpee, okay? So if you're really struggling, make sure you go back around. I'd rather you guys get some of the exercises done in the rounds if possible, okay? So let's keep that pushing. You're into your final minute now of work. Big finish here, that's 60 seconds, all the way through if we can, okay? So from the top, apply press-ups for 10, extended sit-ups for 10, and then burpees for 10, okay? Let's get working. Keep that moving as much as possible to get these calories burned, okay? Stand there, extend the sit-up. Stand there. Last 20 seconds, guys. Let's finish all the way through. Takes us to 15 now. Just about into that last 10, okay? So big finish. Get your final few reps done if you can. Try and push for 3 or 4 more if possible. If we're working burpees, just squeeze that extra one out, okay? You've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and there is your time, guys. Well done. Solid stuff. Awesome work, okay? So that is your third round of 4 minutes of work. Final round to work with. What's going to happen with this one is we're going to take one exercise from each round and put them all together, okay? So from the first round, we're going to take those squats. From the second round, we're going to take those crunches. And for the third round, we're going to take those plyometric press-ups. Like I said before, if any of these exercises are too difficult or too easy, please make sure you shuffle them around a little bit, but stick to that body part, okay? So don't ever trade a press-up variant for a sit-up variant. Please try and make sure you've got one upper body, one core, and one lower body exercise in the round, okay? So if we can, we work in 20 squats, 15 crunches, and then 10 plyometric press-ups, okay? And again, like we did on round number 1 and 2, we're gonna chuck in the burpees again on every single minute, okay? Because there isn't any burpees this round, we're gonna work through just like that and have a nice little finish to the workout, okay? So 45 seconds, catch your breath. We'll get back into that last 4 minutes of work. And from that point, we'll get stretched out, have a nice little sit down, have a drink, and that'll be us done for the day, okay? So we're nearly there, guys. Last little push, just 4 minutes left. We've done 12 already. Last little bit to finish off. 20 seconds we're gonna work, okay? So 20 squats, 15 crunches, 10 plyometric press-ups, and then 5 burpees at the start of every single minute, okay? Get yourselves set to work. In 5 seconds, starting with those 20 squats in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last round of 4 minutes is started, guys, okay? Good. Explosive up. It's 10 halfway. Good. Working through. And there's 20. With the squats, guys, please make sure, like I said before, these knees are following the toes, okay? So make sure they're not collapsing like this. Keep those knees always in the same direction as the toes. Make sure you're forcing them outwards slightly, okay? Also make sure you're looking forwards. So look in front of you. If you're looking down, your back's gonna start to arch. We don't want that. We're gonna all tuck up nice and high. Hands in front is also gonna help, okay? So try and keep your hands at a horizontal level if possible. It's definitely gonna help you out. With those crunches, knees pointing towards the ceiling. 10 seconds till the burpees, by the way, guys. So get yourself set. Burpees in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do your burpees, get down, back up. Just 5 again. As soon as you've done your 5, like we've been doing before, you're working through, and then you're straight in where you left off, okay? So do your 5 burpees, and then start continuing from where you left off with that previous exercise. Make sure when we get into the burpees, you stop straight away, and you do those burpees at the start of every single minute. It's only gonna steal maybe 10 to 20 seconds of that minute, and the rest you can use to get through that exercise, okay? So let's keep pushing. Like I was saying, squats, keep that chest nice and high, keep your head looking forward. All right, what that's gonna do is keep your chest tall, stop that posture from rounding, also stop the lower back from arching. It's gonna pull that chest up and keep yourselves nice and level. It's also going to give you a hand with your centre of gravity so you're not wobbling all over the place. With the crunches, knees are up into the sky, and we're working half a sit-up. Burpees in 3, 2, and 1. 5 burpees again. Stop what you're doing and get straight down and straight back up again, all right? Last one. Up to the top. Get your burpees done. Yeah, with the crunches, knees point towards the ceiling, shoulders touch, come up and through for 15 reps. So you've got 20 squats, 15 crunches. You're looking to get your shoulders as close to your knees as you can, but your knees aren't tucking. They always point straight up, okay? So please try and keep those knees as still as possible. And then with those plyometric press-ups, please make sure we're soft with those elbows, okay? So allow the elbows and the shoulders to cushion that fall. We don't want to fall in a stiff position. You're going to start putting joints out. You'll hurt yourselves, okay? So make sure we're not doing that. 5 seconds into that last round of burpees. This is the final minute of work, guys, okay? 3, 2, stop what you're doing in 1. Get down. And back up, okay? So soft on the way down, and then fast on the way up. And there's a 5. 15 seconds, we're finished, okay? So let's keep working right there through to the end. You've got your 20 squats to do, you've got your 15 crunches to do, and you've got your 10 plyometric press-ups to do. We've only got 35 seconds left to work with that, and then we're finished with the day, okay? So nice little finish. Big push right the way through to the end. Let's keep that work moving all the way through. 25 seconds. This takes you through 16 minutes of solid work, guys, okay? It's fairly continuous. We only get short breaks in between, but it's just enough to recover that heart rate, bring it back down, okay? So you're now into your last 10 seconds of work, guys. Let's keep pushing right the way through to the end. You've got yourself 7, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 second, and there is your work done, guys. Well done. Solid stuff, okay? So that is your 16 minutes of work. You're complete there. If you do want to continue with some more, that's fine. Take yourselves back or just add an extra round on with the selected exercises, that's fine. But this should hopefully take us, or well, it will take us up to our 30-minute class, okay? So we've just about got enough time now to stretch out, which is very important for you guys, just to help sort with those injuries and everything like that, okay? So grab yourselves a seat on the floor. We'll get stretched out. Solid stuff with that one. Amazing work, all of you. But don't forget this bit is also very important. So legs out in front, nice flat in the knees, and you're gonna reach down, touch those toes, okay? If you can't touch the toes because your knees are starting to bend, straighten the knees again, just reach down those shins towards those feet, okay? Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a seat into the center. You're gonna pull one foot into the middle just here. So the sole of the foot's on the inside of your thigh. And all you're gonna do from there is reach down towards that straight leg, okay? So 10 seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch around so the other leg goes out. One pops in, and you're gonna reach across with both hands to this leg. 6 seconds, 5 here, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet into the center. So soles of the feet go together, pull them in nice and close. Hands on the hands on the ankles, elbows on those knees, and you're gonna push those elbows right into those thighs. Try and get those knees down towards the floor. Good, 10 seconds. Last 5 here. 3, 2, and 1. Feet go up to a comfortable distance apart. So just here, one elbow on the inside of the knee, send yourself outwards and reach across. 6 seconds. Last 5 here. 4, 3, 2, and switch it around. So elbow in, twist round and come over. Make sure we're still looking after that breathing, guys. So now's the time to really focus on taking those deep breaths in, letting them out. If you control the breathing whilst you're stretching, it's also going to help you stretch a little bit further. Generally on the exhale, you'll be able to reach down a little bit further into that stretch. Okay, so try that one. As you exhale, take a nice deep breath in, exhale out, and relax your body, okay? 2 and 1. Feet into the middle. You're gonna pull one foot over the top, just here. You're gonna hug the knee with the opposite hand and pull it into the body, okay? You should hopefully feel that stretch in the glute on the side that the knee is raised. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Switch it around to the other side. Other leg goes over. Pull it in. Just here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Up onto your feet. Final stretch. We'll stretch out those quads quickly. So just here, pull one foot up behind you. Make sure the knee points towards the floor. Chest stays nice and high. If you need to, hold on to something that's next to you. Also, staring at a spot on the floor helps if you're struggling with that balance, okay? So heel to the bum, knee points towards the floor. Try and keep these knees nice and close together as well if you can. 3, 2, and 1. Switch it on to the other side. Last one here. Just another 10 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake arms and legs out, guys. Massive claps to all of you. Thank you very much for turning up. Well done. Awesome work today, as always. Thank you for continuing to support the workouts. Thank you for returning. Thank you for joining in and getting a hard workout finished, okay? So hopefully we'll see you very, very soon. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, and yeah, see you soon. Take care, guys.